Well, hi guys. Well, we're just out and about on a wet and dreary Central Oregon day. For the past 2 weeks, we have had off and on thunderstorms and supercells and flood warnings, and you name it, and we've had it. Let's pull off and take the slower, longer way home, just so hopefully you can hear me with the microphone. I wanted to touch on today was just a mad props for Sena. There are not enough companies out there that will stick their neck out and to continue to innovate and change their product with such a niche product, being Sena, that they're catering to all the motorcycle guys out here, just to enable us to do these filming and motor vlogs. There isn't a whole lot you can use this equipment for outside of motor vlogging. Now certainly action cameras and everything else have had their day, but we're gonna go see how much water we can find. But one of the things we're out testing is, of course, the Sena S, which you can see on here, the 20S I guess I should say, and I gotta say it is fantastic. It is everything I wanted the SMH10 to be. And the 10, I just had just more than a few little hiccups in it. We're filming this and you're recording this through their backpack Bluetooth for the GoPro, which is a great little product. However, with the SMH10, I could never really get the ultra audio to work. There's a little button on the back that does pairing. And alright guys, I got you mounted forward so you're not staring at my man parts while I stand up on the motorcycle here, just so I can help see some of these giant puddles ahead of me here. But like I was saying, SMH10 with this backpack, even its firmware is 1.0, I believe. It's the only update they've done to the Sena backpack, and it just wouldn't allow me to go into HD or UHD. They call it like ultra high def sound when you hit the pairing button on the back. It would just stay in normal mode, and there's a couple other hiccups, but the 20S has worked flawlessly, has done everything it is supposed to do. It is super feature rich with all the voice commands and just makes everything so much easier. The app is a big thing. The app allows you to carry around basically a quick reference guide, so when you utilize it with some friends, you're not having to think like, oh crap, how the heck do we pair this with this? How does this work with that? And for that matter, the Sena backpack will record audio, although I've been told it hadn't. We tested it out one weekend, and you've got other guys running Senas. As long as my unit is paired into the backpack, you're picking up all the conversations that everybody's having. However, it won't be in the ultra high def. It'll be in normal voice mode. But and like days like this, super wet, super rainy, really sketchy for guys, you know, who are running microphones on dongles or drilling holes in their cases and trying to seal it with duct tape. And I have no care in the world about that, because my my backpack is sitting in its waterproof case, and we can go through puddles and across rivers, and I don't really care. My GoPro is protected, the backpack is protected, and away I go, and you get to listen to my beautiful voice for the entire trip. So I just want to give a shout out to Sena. If you guys are in the market or just getting dual sports, or even just street bikes, and you want, maybe you're getting one for your wife or girlfriend or something, it's just a super handy way, especially when you're teaching folks. You got that voice in their ear, tell them to remind them to pull on the clutch, hit the rear brake, not the front brake, or vice versa. And it's just a great way. And I again, like I said at the beginning, I just don't think there are enough companies that really put their neck out for such a niche product like moto vlogging. I mean, who would have thought we would have had the technology and these little cool gadgets to play with that makes it so easy to do these sort of videos. And not only that, but the quality on this thing, you're probably hearing now, on ultra voice anyway, one-on-one, is just terrific. It really is amazing. I'm pretty sure this isn't very deep, but couldn't hurt to slow down a little bit. I don't get much reception out here, so. The other thing you can hear is you can hear the motorcycle pretty well. I think the microphone has been much improved on the 20S to allow a little bit more ambient noise. Now the backpack does have the ambient microphones on it, which is really handy when just using the GoPro as a regular camera. However, I noticed with the KLR, if I put ambient microphones turned on, that's all you hear, and you listen to and watch my head bobble around and talk, but you can't really hear what I'm saying. So the only advice I would give Sena at this point is to have some way of modulating the mix of the ambient to microphone noises, so that you can have maybe 80%, you know, helmet noise, and only 20% coming from the ambient speakers, or the ambient microphones, excuse me, on the backpack. So that's it. I am looking forward to looking at maybe the Prism as a possible new camera, or by the time I get back from the Great White North, they'll probably have the 20C out, and we'll probably just pick that one up, and then this 20 will become probably a family member's unit. Put on my sister's helmet or something like that. I've been doing quite a bit of dual sporting with just family members. Got my brother-in-law and my sister both into it. So, alright guys, enough blabbing to me. B signing off. Thanks Sena for everything you guys do. Your products kick ass.